James is a bird! Oi! So, today we're in Silent Hill 2, the original. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff from the speedrun. And the first trick we do mega early, which is called text storage. And we use the game save, the quick save from the PC port to hold text like this on the screen. So we can actually skip the map going through here, skip all the cutscene nonsense, and get through this trigger. Then we drop it, bosh, and we're through that. And they're having to pick up the map. It's way faster if you don't fuck it up. But I'll admit I am mega rusty. I have not ran this game in a good bit, but for a while there I was running Silent Hill 2. So on the PC edition, because we're playing on beginner, we get this nice little thing over here. A weapon to kill and surpass Metal Gear. Wait. So we basically get given the chainsaw, which means we can skip the iron pipe later on before the hospital, which saves us a bit of time. Also, this thing one-shots anything that moves. So I mentioned text storage earlier and using it to skip things like triggers. Well, we don't forget, and we turn around and we talk to this lovely gate over here. James has some words to say. Now we have to hold this all the way into the middle of town so we can skip the cutscene that makes us go get the plank. So I forgot the plank existed, but this also means we don't get the radio. So we're going to hold this now for the next like 3 minutes or so till we go grab a key. So now we're on Burnley on Sea. We hold this text to skip the cutscene here, so we can just run across the street, skip all that bollocks, and just be on our merry way. And off we go. Gonna quickly dash into alleyway. Yay! About when we see a grey square on the floor, we can drop the prompt and start loading in logic. Because things like character models, like the car, which is a good example, don't load in if you are text storing. And this is all the same that you do in a speedrun. It's a bit slow, but it's just 5 minutes of your life. Every time you have to restart, you just do this all over again. But it has some cool tech later on. Right, so we finally made it to Burnley on Sea's top dog Bowers gaff. But we're in the apartments. And I'm rusty as fuck. So this took way longer than it should have done. However, there's not really much you can do in here that's different to a normal run. It's just going to the right place and finding all your shite. And until we get to the clock, nothing interesting really happens. So after a decent bit of wandering through a lovely British home, we come to an airsofter's bedroom full of bullet holes, and there's a gun sat in the shopping cart. Now armed and deadly, but this dickhead forgets the key at the end of... Oh, that key there, like a dickhead. It took me a minute to find out that I forgot that, so let's jump ahead a bit. I really just wandered around for 2 fucking minutes. Maybe, it might have been even longer, I don't even remember. It's on 700% speed, and this still lasted 20 fucking seconds, man. I blame Kojima, personally. Right, so I finally remember that the fucking key is at the end of the hallway. Not sure how I forget. The muscle memory's just completely gone, I suppose. But then we go to the clock room, we get a key. We go get a different key to then open the clock. So I'll meet you at the clock. Right, so There's a tool inside L2 speedrunning called Lucky Hill, and this time on the clock is going to tell us exactly what our RNG seed is. So the time we got is 11:18, which means if we open up Lucky Hill, which I'm going to pull up here in a second, you'll see all of the numbers we need for things later in the game. The interesting thing about this is the RNG seed of the run is actually set based on when you start a new game from the frame of the startup. And because I skipped one of the intro cutscenes, you can see I started the game at -16. Right, so now this is always just 9:10, I think. Just spin it to 9 and keep spinning until you hear a click. For some reason this is louder than the fucking sun. So this is the start of us knowing RNG, which makes the run way faster and just completely not random, other than the time on the clock. Right, so now we need 3 coins, and I am mega rusty and it took me a while to get the coins, so I'm just going to show you 1, 2, 3, bosh, bosh, bosh. Instead of Silent Hill, we called it Freaky Hill and they started fucking you. Hey! So before we get to the second one, there's actually a tech in the game called fall cancelling, and we need the previous weapon or next weapon bound, which I'm doing currently because my keybinds are fucked. Let me just bosh that on R2. The button's just the numbers because, you know, old Xbox port. Alright. Now, if we run off the edge here and we hit next weapon, bosh, cancel the fall animation, hey, and then we grab the fucking coin and we're out of there like swimwear. Right, now we're gonna go visit Kelbo. See you later, Kelbo. The reason we have to go and visit Eddie is because if we try to jump across the fire escape in the apartments, a dark force is stopping us from opening the door. And we don't want that now, do we? Call me Ben Linus because I'm fucking lost, but we found Angela, which means we found the third key. Coin. We found the coin to get the key. Call him Keenami. Not going to lie to you. May have had me phone with a guide up for this because it's been a sweet minute. And I still looked at the wrong one because I tried the easy solution first like a knobby. Right, there's the bastard key sorted. But now I've got to find out and remember where the fucking key goes. Fun fact about this room, if you are on, I think, an odd seed number or an even seed number, you hear ghost voices speaking. A wee bit of trivia for you. Now it's time for first encounter with Freaky Hill himself. He's still piping, but chainsaw makes light work of him. Ooh-wee. Hit with fucking yopper. Give him another one for good measure. Boy, and he chins with it, but easy peasy. Don't need the chainsaw, you can just pop him, but why not? So this is timed once you kill him. In fact, I believe the first hit kills him, and then he just fucks off. Oi! But anyway, that's apartments done. First section of the game in probably a bit longer than it should be, but especially I'm getting stuck like a dick. Right, bosh. Apartment's done. This kind of fuck all, to be honest. Until, hospital, so I'll see you then. So we're a bit through the hospital. And we walk into a resident of Sheffield with his big knife. And he chins us off the roof, and we look a bit goofy with a chainsaw. And now we're in Otherworld Hospital, which is like normal World Hospital, but noisy as fuck. You got Lars Ulrich on the fucking drums, man. Right, so this box here is the biggest time save in Lucky Hill. Ignoring the fact that I missed one of the keys because I'm a bit daft. But these two things here with Lucky Hill, if I pull it up for you. So I don't remember which of these codes is for what. Blood is for one of them. I believe carbon is also for one of them, but I don't recall. So we're just going to try them all, unfortunately. But in the speedrun, it saves time, obviously, because you'll know which is which. But call me a pipe because I'm rusty. Well, there's one, Bush. And the second one, I believe to be blood. Look at that. Oi. Now, I forgot the key, so we're going to go get that real quick. Right, there's the key unforgotten, and we get some hair, because this is a freaky fucking game like that. And of course we get some hair from a box with 3-4 blocks on it, wait. Then we go to shower. And what do you think's in the shower? Looks like a Monster Energy drink. And I hit the map like a dick, oi. We get combining. And we get the Foggy key, oi oi. You'll never guess what's right next to us either. Not that one. Bosh! And now I forget that we need to go to the first floor and fight a boss, because I'm a bit daft, but we'll be there shortly, don't you worry. Right, so I found the boss room. After a little bit of wandering. And then whip out the blicky and start blasting. Wash. Ooh. Where's the third one? Epstein's list getting thinned out real quick. Boy. Easy does it, lad. Look at him wiggling over there. Or maybe this is Otherworld Hospital. Things are a bit weird here, but we go about gathering rings and Maria. So, the elevator in the hospital. Because Silent Hill 2 is based and raced on in-game time, you can quick save and quick load to eliminate the time for these elevators. But if you do it to the third floor, it bricks the game for some reason. I would do it, but this run is cursed regardless, and I'll forget and just kill the run. So Bosh, we're in the basement. Click this, get jump scared by Maria. Grab one of the two rings, and then we've got to go open a freezer up on floor 3 or 2? One of them. It's just floor 2. We walk in here. Can't do it without Maria because James is not hard enough. Crank this open. We got the ring. We dash back to floor 3. And on this elevator, I actually do quick load and quick save. Just to show you. Look, quick save. We hit F9, rolls back the clock, and dashes here. So now we're on Pyramid Head 2. And we're going on some cross-country jogs to get away from this creature. As Maria's getting shifted back. We're just like, yeah, fuck you, mate, see you in a bit. Should have worn proper shoes, love. Alright, off we go. So, Post Hospital. The Dark Streets. Otherwise known as 3 PM on a winter in Big England. In Great and Dark Britain. Love fucking winter. So, because we are in the streets, but it is the same streets as the start of the game, we have to turn our torch off to get some text so we can text store and skip the cutscene that we skipped at the start of the game. So we hold this with the game saved, and then we dash across town to get the wrench, and then we dash across town to get the key. So this is the street here that we have to skip, I believe. I could be wrong, 'cause it's dark as fuck and I can see about as much as you. Cut across here through Mackie's car park. He's a large Fanta lad. And we take a left as soon as we can. You see, because my keybinds were a bit, you know, non-existent, I didn't exactly bind the key to turn the torch on. So I've got to menu it. Right, you tell me if you can see a key item there, mate. And what about now? I can't see fuck all. Right, so we dash into the park. We dig up the boulder that our Steph buried. Use the wrench on it. And we get the key to get to prison. Gosh. And now, we go fucking zooming all the way up the road to Big Tesco. Fucking yow. So, while on the way to the prison, the reason you see me repeatedly saving the game is because James has stamina in the overworld. So, you hit game saved, you quick save to refill your stamina and run at max speed for, well, forever I guess, as long as you're hitting it. So after that lovely long walk across town to Big Tesco, we're rewarded with another big long walk down a fucking corridor in the darkness with green walls. We just keep on fucking going down and down and down and down. Fuck, I'll speed this up a bit, eh? We've now officially reached what kids are calling ends. Because you go to any establishment in the UK and you walk into the bathrooms, this might be what you see. Rust and dust. And you jump down to the back of Big Tesco and you end up in a fucking well. This is what you need a melee weapon for, because if you don't have a melee weapon, you can't get out of the fucking well. Yay. Oh, quick saves. Quick saves and quick loads allow us to duplicate items. We can duplicate this key. I'm not exactly sure how you do it, but something to do with quick saving and quick loading. Look, it says can't save, but I think it's done it. Then we load. And we open up our wee old inventory. And what the fuck's that? We skipped the fucking bug room, so we don't have to guess a code. Gosh. I mean, Lucky Hill tells us the code anyway, but we could just skip the whole nonsense. Now, I've cut most of the prison because it's just a collectathon. You just go point A to B to C to D to E to collect all the shit you need for this hatch in the ground. Arguably the remake did it better. But that's a whole other can of worms. You can skip this by quick saving, quick loading, but again, we're going to another Mackie's bathroom. And in this Mackie's bathroom, there's another hole. Oh, look at that. Fucking elevator to hell in the Mackey's bog. And down we fuck. And this is just an unskippable cutscene, so see you in Labyrinth. Oh, hang on a second. We have a look at those rifle shells, real bastard, quickly. Is that what I fucking think it is? It's a fucking owl. It's a northern white-faced owl. Look at the little bastard. Got him in HD here. Right, so text storage skip for the Angela boss fight. Turn the bloody torch up. You try and bust out the map. However, we're going to actually keybind the torch. We're just going to keybind it because I can't be arsed going through the menu again. Bosh, that L1. 8. Now we pull out the map. Just check it works. Pull out the map. Bosh. Game saved. Run past the trigger. And that's it. You've skipped the Angela fight. Easy. So, Arsonist room. We bust up Lucky Hill. Arsonist 2. First try. Bosh. Then we mosey on round, pick up the key, and off we fuck. Well, there it is, first try. What is RNG? Oi oi. Right, so now, we're going to see how two Burnley men greet each other. Right. Now we're going to give him how you doing. How you doing, mate? Nice to meet you. And now, we're on Burnley on sea. And we get on the boat. And go row to Benidorm. Hey! Off we fucking go, lads. Benidorm bound. And off we board Burnley on sea to Benidorm. And we get to our fucking lovely Premier Inn. Aye, aye, aye. It's a lovely Butlins holiday resort with added fog. Oh, text storage allows us to go out of bounds at this point in the game and do arguably the biggest skip in the game. So you walk up here with this text storage we know and love. And we got to walk down here along the stairs, but fucked it once. Take 2. Hey. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, too bastard far. Well, we back it up a bit. Oh, back it up, Bosh. Oh, fucked it. Take 3. Third time's a charm, as they say. Come on. Oh, can see my little feeties. Oh. 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 Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. Okay, a bit further down. Then we turn here. Don't turn that on, fucking hell. Make sure we don't load back in. Right, then we fuck off in this direction. Turn the torch on now, it doesn't matter because we're out of bounds already. There's no loading zones here. We'll see a flash of Eddie. Burnleyman. And we should... Oh, we changed camera angle. We've loaded into existence. And then, we fell down a bit more. Oh, bosh! Out of bounds complete. Let's go. So, we're still dickhead. Out the way. We go in here. And this is the last we need of Lucky Hill. With that little briefcase code. You see on here, it's null. So you can skip the thinner. You don't need to see the photography. Bosh! There's the last box we need. So the music boxes. Totally had this up on my phone because I don't remember. There's one. There's Cindy. There's Whitey. There's Mermy. We're in the wrong position. There's Mermy. Bosh. Now play a little tune. And out pops the fucking key. And off we fuck to room 20 something. Probably 3. Oh, a bit too far. Most certainly too far. 312, never mind, I went in close. Bosh. Get taping. And off we fuck to other world. Bosh. I'm here about a leak. Oh, fucking hell, bit of a leak that. See you later, love. Oh, in here too? Oh, I'm fucking out of here, mate. Now I'm about to fight 3 short of a 5 guys. Oi, oi, oi. Scotch moves. Think Hornets let herself go. Hit with a blicky. Oh. Fucking hit him with a switch, James. Oh, 360, mate. That's that T-posing on me, man. I think they're sick. We dash him at door. Run our way to Mary Jane. Now, I'm not saying that James is not able-bodied. But if he was in a wheelchair, he'd be a bit fucked getting up this. Because I didn't see no elevator. He would be crawling his ass up these fucking steps. And he would be done in. Well, here we go. Slowly up. Up to top. To kill me bitch ex-wife. What are you saying, love? Gosh. You can't have me Xbox. You can't have me house. Fuck off. Hey, 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 hey. Fuck off.
Oh, James.
Right? Yeah, make sure she's done in, lad. Gosh. Silent Hill 2. What can you do? If you made it this far, thank you very much for your time and hope this was somewhat enjoyable, if not informative, if not entertaining. I hope to keep this up, but you know, only time will tell. But I hope to see you in the next one and many more after that. And have a wonderful day. Bye.